Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Cat Nation Live. Thursday, the 8th of July. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have each and every single buddy here tuning in, ready to rock, ready to roll on this beautiful and blessed Thursday morning. We are going to have a members-only live show later on today at 5 p.m. on the East and 2 on the West, just so you guys know. Members only live show, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 Pacific today. Should be a lot of fun. Short, sweet, and to the point, putting everybody on the juice. Congrats to all of our YouTube exclusive members. Hopefully everybody enjoyed a nice one this morning. Give me 1 second here, just popping up some stats. We squeaked out a victory, but a victory it was. Gave a nice lean on the Galaxy yesterday. Hopefully you guys hammered that one. Hansen Tigers getting the job done for YouTube exclusive members. Barely getting the job done, but hey, we'll take barely. As long as that ticket fucking cashes, that is all that matters. That is all that matters. And we got the job done. Somehow, some way, they got the job done for us. And that's all that matters. Premium Plays had a nice day yesterday. Myself splitting out 2 and 2. Losing some juice. Need to have a nice big bounce back day today. Which I'm pretty sure that we will. Pretty sure that we will. My plays are not out yet. I have nothing early for my personal plays. But they will be out as soon as we're done with the live show. Jeff, what's going on? Holy shit, look what the cat drug in. What's going on, brother Jeff? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. If you're on our premium plays and your account was expired, if you check it now, you'll kindly see that accounting, which actually came in early today due to the early games, has everybody's account reactivated. So if you have premium plays and your account had expired after yesterday's 3 wins and a push, then you're good to go now. All you got to do is log back in. Balling Pros, good morning. Jordan, good morning. Shane, good morning. Cool Boy, good morning. Michael, good morning. KD in the house. Says Kyle's the best I've ever seen at Japanese baseball. Hey, at least I'm good at something, right? I'll take that claim to fame. I'll take that claim to fame. Thank you, KD. Richard, good morning. Rich says, need more of that Japanese baseball. They always be paying out. Truth. We'll try and get you guys some more. Now, later today, don't forget Soccer Game of the Week, guys. Soccer Game of the Week is today. And if you were on last week's Soccer Game of the Week, you saw that monster blowout. Our soccer guys are expecting nothing less than that today. Another blowout. If you're not on our Soccer Game of the Week, you're going to miss out. And this is an evening game. So that's the cool thing. You got plenty of time to get on board. You have plenty of time to get on board. It does come with that $100 cost, but it does come with that soccer guarantee to win. Or you'll get the next one free. There's a direct link to it. It's already posted. Michael, good morning. Says good morning to everybody and good luck. Damn straight, brother. Hope you're doing well. If you haven't already got it at plus 5.5, I saw that the line shifted to 5 not long ago. I see the Bucks catching 5. As well as the Suns laying the 5 is where I seen the line just a little bit ago. Neverez, what's going on? My game of the week will be tomorrow, as planned, as advertised yesterday. That should be a good one tomorrow, but first we'll focus in on today and the soccer game of the week later on today and all the good that comes with that big one. That should be fun. Alrighty, so we're going to jump right into it. We're going to take a look at some Major League Baseball. We'll take a quick little gander at the NBA. And by the way, members only live show today at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Members only live will be at 5 p.m. Eastern Time if you're not a YouTube exclusive member. You will sadly miss out. One second here. My iPad is dead. Try and get this sucker back on so we can jump right into it. Reading through the comments, thank you all that have participated in the comments and that are here live with us each and every single day. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss a beat. Glad to be live early in the morning. Big UFC event tomorrow. Well, Saturday that is. Big UFC event Saturday, that is. I almost said tomorrow. I've been a day behind all week. Now I'm a day ahead. Now I've been a day ahead. Danny Lopez, what's going on? How are you, sir? How are you, sir? Alrighty, let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into it. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second. Just taking a look at something. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Major League Baseball. For today, we'll take a look at the NBA here in a little bit. We'll start with baseball today. Mr. Craig Engel, good morning. How are you, sir? Good morning, my brother. Chef Bayer in the house. Good morning. Dodgers and the Marlins. Dodgers loses a 3 straight in this series. Little early action game. Urias on the mound going up against Alcantara. Dodgers laying 152 plus 140 for the Marlins. Over and under set at 7.5 is even Steven at plus 100 even money. Julio set to start for the Dodgers in his 10-3 record on the line, 3.81 ERA. 1.04 whip. He's got 110 strikeouts through 99 and a third innings. And then there's Sandy, good old Sandy Alcantara, who's pitched 112 and 2/3 innings. He's got 97 strikeouts in that big 31 walks. What to expect in this matchup? Whew. I've gone both ways when you start taking a look at the total. 7.5 is low for a Dodgers total, especially if they're not going up against a Max Scherzer, a Jacob deGrom. They're going up against old Sandy Alcantara, who has pitched quite a few gems so far and has cost us some money fading them. Michael saying that he got roughed up last time. Dodgers got him. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. You take a look at his last outing. Pitched a nice game against the Braves. Went 6 complete innings. Gave up just 1 run on 5 hits. Struck out 4. The game before that, he got beat up a little against the Nats. He went 5 1/3 innings. He gave up 6 hits, 5 runs. He had 3 walks and only 3 strikeouts. He has pitched quality games this year, with the exception of a couple games here and there where he's got roughed up. The Nationals, the Blue Jays, the Dodgers on May 14th, as Michael pointed out. He only made it 1 1/3 innings. What did he give up, like 8 hits in that 1 1/3 innings? 7 hits. Sorry, it was 8 runs. No, it was, 8 runs on 7 hits. Did strike out 3, though, but he walked 2, and the Dodgers got the best of him in that game. The Dodgers got the best of him in that game. Big time. The Dodgers roughed him up back in July of last year as well, the last time they faced him before this year. Last year, they roughed him up in 5 innings. They had 6 runs on 7 hits. He struck out 4 Dodgers, walked 2 of them. Old Sandy's thorn in his side is the LA Dodgers. Tim says Dodgers run line. The Dodgers are only laying $1.60, or excuse me, $1.52. Not sure why you'd have to flirt with the run line. Yeah, Michael, it was 1 home run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 8 hits. 7 hits, sorry, 8 runs. And that big one right there. Last 2 outings for him against the Dodgers, he's got his ass kicked. No doubt about it. What do I expect out of this one? Much of the same, I would imagine. But it's the Dodgers bullpen that seems to be the disaster as of late. So what to expect out of the Dodgers bullpen? I don't know. Guys, if you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to drop the free content 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Shane, I know the damn Cubs had to win a game yesterday, unfortunately. Made us all look like fools riding the Phillies yesterday. The Cubs come in and put the smack down. But hey, every dog's got to have his day. It's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen from time to time. As far as the Dodger game goes, Dick Kick Actual, what's going on? Rio C in the house, good morning. Oregon says Miami might show up. Miami's been showing up every game. They've won the last 3. They've won the last 3 against the Dodgers. Generally by way of bullpen, blowing it for the Dodgers. Aaron, good morning, my brother. As far as this one goes, and what to expect or what I'm liking. I mean, I like the Dodgers. I'm not going to lie. Their bullpen has been a little scary as of late. That's why they haven't recorded a win in 3 games. But as far as this one goes, and a special little winner chicken dinner for us, the LA Dodgers first 5, minus 145. Now, we've got some good ones on the board. Tampa Bay yesterday, game 1, that was a winner. The Singer strikeout prop, that was a winner. The Corbin prop, we missed that one, unfortunately. But hey, we'll take the extra winners that we had yesterday. We'll move it into today. Let's get this poll spinning so we'll be winning. We'll get something up on the board for you guys. If you guys are ready, I know I am. So do us all a favor and hit that thumbs up button. It's on the board. LA Dodgers first 5 minus 145. Lock that sucker in. Because my friends, that will be a nice winner. If you bet it. Game time in 59 minutes. Game time in 59 minutes. There you have it. There's one. Again, sign of good faith by me. If you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button. Make me feel warm and fuzzy. Maybe we'll put more up on the board. Mr. O'Neill says, it's great to waking up to money. Thanks for the Japanese baseball winner. You're very welcome, sir. You're very welcome. Hansen Tigers getting the job done for us. LA Galaxy getting the job done for us yesterday. If you are not a YouTube exclusive member, let me tell you, you flat out missed out yesterday, and you're going to miss out today because we're going to be live at 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you're not a YouTube exclusive member, if your name doesn't show up in green, if you don't got that little badge next to you, if you don't have access to the Cap Nation Brinks truck or the Air Fryer Nation, then you're flat out missing out. Click that join here link right next to it, or the join button, or the $sign, and become a YouTube exclusive member. It literally pays for itself in a flipping day. All right, moving right along. We're not going to hit all the games. We're going to bounce around because we're going to hit some of these hopefully during the members only live. The A's and the Astros, we got Montas against McCullers Jr. going at it at 2:10 Eastern time. What to expect in this one? Houston keeps getting the best of Oakland. Houston has won 6 straight. Oakland has now lost 3 straight. Until the Astros start declining and not winning, my money's on the Astros again. Don't have $1 on this game. Not yet anyways, but that might change. But with Lance McCullers Jr., I do lean towards Houston, laying the 169. I know I was off a couple days ago on their first game of the series, taking the under and what to expect in the previous games. Obviously, yesterday's going under, only 7 runs, 4-3. I'm going to steer clear of the total, and I'm going to just focus in on the side here. And if I was going to be playing anything, it would be Houston or bust for me. Ken, good morning, sir. Good morning, Ken. Kay O'Neill says, it's great waking up to money. Thanks for the Japanese baseball winner count. You're very welcome, Mr. O'Neill. Thank you for being part of the YouTube exclusive members. Much appreciated. You'll have more winners later today as well. Rockies and the Diamondbacks. Battle of the shit. Battle of the shit. Diamondbacks have won 2 straight. Oh, my Lord. Diamondbacks have won 2 straight. They're also laying 126 on the money line today. Plus 116 for the Rockies, or plus 1.5, minus $1.62. Total set over and under 9.5 runs. What to expect out of this one? You get Chichi Gonzalez on the mound for the Rockies. I do like the Rockies. They are the better team. No doubt about it. They are the better team. Obviously, they're not showing it here. Losing 2 straight to the Diamondbacks. But I do feel they are the better team. Oregon says Japanese baseball only for members. No, it's not only for members. It's not only for members. Again, do lean towards Colorado. However, if I was going to take him, it would be on the run line at plus 1.5, minus $1.60 is what I would roll with if I was taking them. As far as the total goes, I do like the over 9.5. I don't necessarily think they're going to come out and bust out 15 runs, but I think they do enough to get the job done and push that game over the total of 9.5. Bouncing around, just taking a look at a couple other games. The Blue Jays and the Orioles. Blue Jays getting the job done yesterday after dropping game 1 of their series. They win game 2. Here they are in game 3. They're laying 200, minus 200 for the Blue Jays. Plus 185 for the Orioles. Over and under set at 10.5 runs. Manoah on the mound for Toronto against Akin. For the Orioles, he's 0-4 and just a straight dumpster fire. Alek Manoah has gone 36 and 2/3 innings, and he's recorded 43 strikeouts, only 12 walks. His last outing against Tampa Bay, he had 10 strikeouts, if you guys remember. Went 7 complete innings, just gave up a 3-hit game. In order for the total to go over 10.5, we're going to need a lot of Toronto runs. Toronto's going to have to get the job done in a big way for this one to hit over 10.5. Possible strikeout prop for Alek Manoah. He's sitting at 7, minus $1.14. 6 is minus $1.30. He's done it 3 straight games, 6, 6, and 10. Going up against the Orioles. I do like it. Alek Manoah over 6. So it's actually over 5.5. It's at least 6 or more is minus $1.30. So that's going up on the board. Another strikeout prop for everybody. If you guys haven't already done so, get off your asses and hit the thumbs up. Alek Manoah of the Toronto Blue Jays. Over 5.5 strikeouts. Minus $1.30. Look at that. We're just putting shit up on the board today. Not like other places where they just throw shit up and hope it sticks. We actually invest with what we put out. And that's what you get out of people that actually bet. Give me 1 second, folks. Alrighty. Ready to rock and roll this morning and get the job done. Royals and the Indians. Play I don't have $1 on yet. Kansas City on the road. 14 games below 500. The Indians, after their loss yesterday, are now even Steven at 42 and 42 on the year. The Indians are a dumpster fire, 1-9 in their last 10 with 9 straight losses. This is a new series, folks. This is a new series. Danny Duffy on the mound going up against Plesac for the Indians. Both of these pitchers sitting on a record of 4-3. What are you going to get out of this? Until the Indians win, it's much like the Cubs. Until the Indians win, I can't roll with them. Can't roll with the Indians until they actually show a sign of promise. And folks, I don't know where the sign of promise is. If I had to do anything on this one, it would be Kansas City or bust. But again, I don't have $1 on this game. I don't have a dollar on this game, but I do like the Royals. They're actually plus money today with Duffy on the mound. They're plus 123. The run line plus 1.5 minus $1.60 is actually very enticing. No, they're not the better team by any means. But again, both teams, as shitty as they are, I can't back either one. I really can't. I can't back either one, nor would I. But if you guys put the bullet to my head, put that barrel to my head, and you said, please pick, my pick would be on the Royals plus the 1.5 to get the job done. But again, going to steer clear of that one. Going to steer clear of that one with a 10-foot pole. Now, Pirates and the Mets. Pirates and the Mets. What to expect out of this one? You get the Pirates on the road. Another new series here opening up. Pirates coming at plus 171. Mets laying $1.86. With Walker on the mound. I do like the Mets. You'd have to lay the juice, or you'd have to take them on the run line. Lay the 1.5 at plus money. Or you'd have to lay the $1.86. I do like the Mets today to get the job done. I'm not a fan of the Mets on the run line. They just don't seem to cover for me when I do roll with them. So if I was going to do anything on this one, it would be Mets or bust, no doubt about it. Mets or bust for me. Now, if this line was under 180, if this was a sub 180, I'd probably be giving it out as a play. But it's not. Mets on the run line scare me, especially after their latest offensive output lately. Phillies and the Cubs. Cubs get Alzolay on the mound today. Loser of 8, winner of 4 games. However, Zach Eflin for the Phillies, 3-6 record. Not the best to write home about either. As far as this one goes, I'd have to say Phillies are bust. Just because the Cubbies got a win doesn't show much. Phillies plus money at plus 105 is enticing. But again, going to steer clear of that. Going to steer clear of that one. By the way, that is a 5:05 West Coast game, 8:05 on the East. I do have a play on the total, the over, the under as a personal play. And if you're not on them, feel free to get on them. 3 days, $99. And we're just rolling down the list. Reds and the Brewers. Woo, the pesky Reds. The pesky Reds are back at it in Milwaukee, coming off a 5-2 win yesterday against the Royals, winning 1 straight. They're 7-3 in their last 10. The Brewers, 7-3 in their last 10, coming off a win over the Mets, 5-0 in a 7-inning game yesterday. What to expect? Tyler Mayhill on the mound for the Reds. How's your on the mound for the Brewers? Very hard for me to roll with any side on this one. If I roll with the Reds, they seem to bite me. If I roll with the Brewers, who are the better team, they're 52-36. They're first in the NL Central. The Reds are chasing them. These are very important games for the Reds, sitting second in the the NL Central. With a record of 45-41, and their nearest competitors got 52 wins and only 36 losses in the Brewers. Both teams trending in the right direction. The Reds get an ace on the mound today for them. Ace for them, anyways. If I was going to do anything on this one, which I'm not, I'd probably take the Reds on the run line at plus 1.5, but you'd really have to lay the juice on this one. And I'm not wanting to do that. If I did it, maybe I'd add it to a parlay. As far as the total goes, over and under 8.5. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with the total of 8.5. If one of these pitchers implodes and gets tagged, which is very capable of happening, then we see the over. But if we get 5 or 6 solid innings out of Tyler Mayhill, it will limit what the Brewers are able to do, at least early anyways. But old Tyler's been giving up runs. He gave up 2, he gave up 4, he gave up 3. He's given up a total of 9 runs over the last 3 games, and he's only made it 15 complete innings. He's averaging 5 innings a game, however, in his last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, starting with the most recent going back. His strikeout count to walks is 7 strikeouts, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts and 3 walks, 12 strikeouts and 2 walks, 6 and 1, 8 and 1, and 8 and 1 as well, dating all the way back to May 30th against the Cubs. He has been lights out. Just lining them up and striking them out. No doubt about it. Adrian Hauser for the Brewers. Coming off a great 6 2/3 innings against the Pirates, where he gave up just 1 run on 4 hits. He had 5 strikeouts and 2 walks. Command has been an issue. He's walked 8 batters over the course of the last 3 games. 2, 4, and 2. He walked, and 2 of those games were against Colorado. And Colorado got him not once, but twice in back-to-back games. He pitched a great game against the Reds back on June 8th. Gave up 1 run on 5 hits in 5 1/3 innings. He struck out only 4. He walked 3. He put himself in a couple tight jams, but he was able to get out of it fairly unscathed. Now, the Mayhill strikeout prop is sitting at 8 at plus money at plus 110. So you'd have to hit 8 over 7.5. To get over 6.5, you'd actually have to lay the real big juice minus 213. Not going to do that one. Going to steer clear of that one. You can get the Adrian Hauser strikeout prop at over 3.5, which I do like, at minus 149. And that's going on the board. We're going to get another strikeout prop up on the board for you guys if you haven't already done so. 74 of you here. If you haven't done so, please do take 1 second out of your day. Hit that subscribe button right down below because we're putting a third play up on the board for you guys. Adrian Hauser of the Brewers. Over 3.5 Ks. Ks are strikeouts, folks. And remember, when we're betting strikeout props, we bet them small. All right, we bet them small. It is a prop. It is a prop. There it is on the board. A couple A's up there that are going to get us some K's, if you know what I mean. Leave that up there for a second for everybody that is just tuning in. And again, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you don't miss a beat on anything that we do. There will be a members-only live show later today at 2 p.m. on the West, 5 o'clock on the East Coast. There will be a members-only live show. If you're not a YouTube-exclusive member, you are sadly going to miss out. And also, the soccer game of the week. It is an evening game. Yes, folks, it is an evening game. You have until 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 Pacific, to get on board our soccer game of the week. And it will be another winner, just like last week's was. Just like last week's was. Kayvon, Mr. Hyde, thank you for jumping on board my personal plays. I'll make sure that you get on board them as soon as I put them out. Mr. Yang, thanks for jumping on board our soccer game of the week. Steven, thanks for jumping on board our soccer game of the week. Mr. Martinez, thanks for jumping on board our soccer game of the week. Everybody else that's jumped on board as well, thank you for jumping on board. It's too many to name everybody. But again, if you're not on it, let me tell you, you're flat out going to miss out. Literally, because it's going to be a big one. Celis Colvin, what's going on, my brother? Said you had a little situation, missed you guys, but I'm back. Glad to have you back. I hope all is well. Hope you're staying out of trouble. And to each and every single one of you, hope you guys are all healthy and happy. And if you're not happy, we'll see if we can change that today. All right? Moving right along, let's take a look at the next one on the board. Getting closer to the bottom. The 8:10 Eastern Time game between the Tigers and the Twins. Tigers, Twins, oh my. Another series starting today. Another big 4-game. Well, this is bigger than a 4-game. Well, 4-game series, but then they'll switch. And they'll play 4 games in Detroit. These two teams are going to play a series back-to-back, home and away, between now and the All-Star break, or now and after the All-Star break. So these two teams are going to be very well versed with each other. So make sure you don't miss out. By the way, if you're on System Plays, you'll want to log back in the next half hour. They're actually updating that and adding additional System Plays, just so you guys know. Just so you guys know, if you are on System Plays, you'll want to log back in because there will be additional System Plays posted. They updated the one for today, but then they haven't added in the new ones, which I was told by text message they're doing as I talk to you guys. So you guys should see those up in the account in the next half hour. All right, so back to the Tigers and the Twins and what to expect. The Tigers, 7 games under 500. And then you've got the Twins, 15 games under 500. Tigers, 7-3 in their last 10, playing some decent quality baseball. And then you've got the Twins. Oh, the Twins, 3-7 in their last 10, losers of 3 straight. Losers of 50 games so far this year. What to expect out of this one? We get Happ on the mound for the Twins. Against Skubal for the Tigers. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I have gone back and forth on this game. You know, the Tigers at +1.5, they're playing quality baseball. They're battling back. They're 7 games under 500. If they were to somehow sweep this series, they would go into the All-Star break coming out knowing they're going to face the Twins again, who's been a dumpster fire. And if for some reason they could sweep them in back-to-back series between now and after the All-Star break, they could end up being a game above 500. Tigers +1.5 minus $1.60 is really enticing. No doubt about it. Really enticing. So don't miss out on that one as well. Don't necessarily know if I'm going to have something on it, but I'm definitely leaning towards it. I do like the over 9.5, though. I do like the over 9.5. One thing that I would pay attention to is Skubal's strikeout prop. You got to at least take a gander and see if you can get a decent number, which you can. Tariq Skubal, his strikeout prop is over 5.5, minus $1.30. He's done it, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the last 9 games. This one is not juiced, folks. This one is slipping under the radar. Skubal, over 5.5 strikeouts, minus $1.30. Over 4.5 is nearly laying 300. I'll take the minus 130. And we've got another one going on the board. So if you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button. Today is the day of strikeout props, let me tell you. Today is the day of strikeout props. Might have to do a strikeout parlay between the 3. Skubal, over 5.5 strikeouts, a.k.a. Ks if you don't know. And by the way, strikeout props, any prop for that matter, we always bet smaller. All right, we're always betting smaller. That is a winner, folks. That parlay is also a winner. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 quick second. Just double checking something. And then we're going to take a look at the last game. Shane says he likes Hauser the best. Well, you might be a little biased on that one, right? Maybe a little biased. Just a little bit. Just a little biased. All right, give me 1 second here, folks. Give me 1 second here. And then we will take a look at this last game. Hold on. Making an error. Shane says maybe a little, but it's a winner. Hey, I agree it's a winner as well. I definitely agree. It's definitely a winner for everybody. I think they all are. I definitely think they all are. Give me 1 second here. And then I'll be ready to rock and roll for the last one. For the last baseball game on the board. Alrighty, so Nationals and the Padres. We get a pitcher's duel today. Scherzer, Darvish going to be going at it. Obviously, Padres with the better record, 51-38. And then you've got the Nats, 42-43, 1 game under 500, trying to get back to that 500 spot. Line on this one. The Nationals, with old Maxey on the mound, which you guys all know if you guys actually pay attention to the live shows. For me, it's very hard to fade him. It is very hard for me to fade Max Scherzer in any situation. Here they are. They're plus money at plus 135 on the run line. Plus 1.5 is minus $1.80. The Nationals bats. Oh, they were hot yesterday. They put up 15 runs on the Padres. They beat them 15-5. Is that going to happen today with Darvish on the mound? 7-3 record. They're laying 146 on the money line. Minus 1.5 is plus money. Total at a low 7. Total at a low 7. In order for the total to go over, one of these pitchers is going to have to give up a couple runs, and you're going to have to hope that they're not capable of going more than 6 innings. 6-7 innings unless it's a close game, which we have seen with both of these pitchers. But my honest assessment, what to expect out of this one. The Nationals. The Nationals. They've been playing some great ball. They're hitting the ball exceptionally well. They're taking advantage of opportunities that present themselves if I was going to do anything. I'd roll with the Nationals in this one on the run line. That's just me. If I was going to do anything on this one, it would be Nationals run line. Thank you, Tim. I just saw that. Yes, Alek Manoah for the Blue Jays. For the old Blue Jays. Hauser for the Brewers. Ask the Google. You guys crack me up. You guys crack me up. The board's loaded. We got some nice stuff on the board. All right, as far as the NBA goes, put out a daily free play on the NBA. There is a daily free play out on the NBA game number 2 between the Bucks and the Suns. If you want to know what that is, please make sure you watch the daily free play video. If you know what it is, please don't post it in here. Total is already up, a full point. Total is up to 220.5. That video actually came out last night. Side on this one has the Suns laying 5 or minus 195 on the money line. I got to tell you, that minus 195 is enticing, but you have to ask yourself why. Why is it only minus 195 and they're laying 5? Seems a little on the low side if you ask me. The Bucks are catching 5 currently. They're plus 5, minus $1.10. Suns laying the 5. And again, total up a full point from 219.5 to 220.5 from last night to right now. First half numbers have the Bucks catching 2.5 plus 145 on the money line. The Suns laying 2.5 at home in the first half, minus $1.10 or minus 165 on the money line. Over and under set at 108 for the first half number. Individual team totals, the Bucks set at 107.5, the Suns at 112.5. First half numbers 53 for the Bucks and 53.5 for the Phoenix Suns in the first half, that is. I got to tell you, both of their team totals in the first half are kind of enticing. They are. They are. It doesn't matter which way you look at it. It's definitely enticing. As far as the side on this one goes, if you want to know, I'm going to be really honest with you. You either need to be 1, a premium play member, or you need to be able to be 2, a YouTube exclusive member and tune in at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Set your alarm clocks for 5 p.m. Eastern Time because we will be going live for all YouTube exclusive members at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 Pacific, where we're going to discuss in depth the side on this game and the total and give you guys something good and juicy. Primetime Yoke trying to solicit us some YouTube exclusive members. We definitely appreciate that. And you just never know. Maybe, just maybe, I'll throw all the YouTube exclusive members another Japanese baseball game because when we throw them out, we seem to win them. That is what I have. Short, sweet, and to the fucking point. Ready to rock and roll this morning, and if you're not on, you're going to flat out miss out. So make sure you guys get on board. The combo package, a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays, and I'm going to throw everybody between today and tomorrow a little solid. If, and this is for new purchases only, if you purchase the combo package between today and tomorrow, I will give you My game of the week tomorrow, absolutely free. If you're not already on it. If you're not already on my game of the week, and you purchase that combo package either today or tomorrow. Now, if you're already on the combo package, you'll have to renew in order to get that for free. Thank you, Shane. Short, sweet, and right to the fucking point. Delivering the goods. Which I do believe we did deliver the goods. 3 strikeout props. And by the way, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to bet that strikeout prop. Don't be afraid to take that strikeout prop on all 3 games. Nice little parlay. Let's see what it'll pay. Let's see what it'll pay. Let's pop up that prop. Player props, courtesy of our friends over at BetOnline. Major League Baseball. Let's go to the first game. That's on our list. Well, Toronto popped up first, so let's pop up that game. Strikeouts. Manoah over 5.5, minus $1.30. Add that to the list. Oh, then the old Brewers game with Hauser over 3.5, minus 149. Got that loaded in. And then we go to the last one. Good old Scooball. Take a look at his strikeout prop. Over 5.5. By the way, that parlay pays plus 423. I always recommend betting them straight up in a parlay for fun. Alex, brother, you know I've been wearing Travis Matthews for years, long before most people even knew who he was. So we all know they're not your shirts. All right, we all know they're not your shirts. That parlay pays plus 423. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right, I'm just saying. I had a little spare change of $463.76 in my BetOnline account. Little fun money will return me $24.25. Cha-ching! At plus 423. It's bet. So enjoy those, guys. Please do wager responsibly. Always bet within your means. Flash that board for you guys one more time, because it's loaded. Take a screenshot, freeze frame it, whatever the heck you need to do. All right, guys and gals, please wager responsibly. Don't do anything stupid. Remember, soccer game of the week will be in the evening time today, and you have until 8 p.m. Eastern time to get on board. Don't miss out. You don't want to miss the soccer game of the week, guys. $100 comes with the guarantee. Guarantee to win, you get the next one free. If you're on last week's game of the week, monster blowout this week, no different. No different. Do not miss out. I'm telling you guys, you do not want to miss out. If you're on my personal play, stand by to stand by. You'll be on them here shortly. All right, good luck, everybody, and we'll see you guys all live again tomorrow. Same time, same place, bright and early in the morning for us West.